Buffalo, big win. And Brock Purdy, after the game, said something interesting that me and you were like, oh, shoot, that's crazy. Let's check it out, talk about it.
Description of Christian and what he means to the team. What's your case for him to be MVP?
Dude, I think Christian should be MVP. I really do believe that. You know, he does everything for us, runs the ball well, can catch the ball. He does everything. And so, in my eyes, that's an MVP.
What do you think when your name's in the conversation?
I mean, I'm honored. But, man, I think, you know, I have a great team, a great team around me and guys willing to make plays and stuff. So I'm trying to do my part and help our team win. And I'm very honored to hear it. But I think we just have an MVP team overall. So, yeah.
All right, man. So pretty much saying Christian McCaffrey should be the MVP. I know guys like Nick Wright, tomorrow they're going to be all over this. But what do you think about this, man?
Yeah, it's kind of a tough one because obviously he is right. McCaffrey could be in the MVP conversation. But the bad thing is, like you said, the media is going to take this and run with it. They're going to use this as an argument against him because they're going to be like, see, he just has all this talent around him. When this guy, he's been balling, but Deebo Samuel's right. This guy is the humble beast. He nicknamed him that, like, what was that, 2-3 weeks ago? And he's right because this guy just goes out and balls, but doesn't say much because he's so freaking humble. This guy threw 4 touchdowns today and still praising somebody else for being the MVP. And it's crazy because, like, if he was just, like, a little bit more arrogant, I'm pretty sure the media would talk about him way more because this is already his, what, 3rd, 4th touchdown game? And I believe he has another 3 games or a total of 6 games with 3 touchdowns. That's almost like 50% of the games he's thrown for over 3 touchdowns. I think he's around, like, the high 40s. But still, that's crazy in the NFL. And he's just going off, so he should really be the MVP front runner. Obviously, like you said, the media is going to be like, oh, no, he has too many weapons. They're going to hold that against him. But all these guys that they love to freaking push ahead of him haven't been playing that great. Dak Prescott exposed today. Jalen Hurts the last couple of weeks hasn't looked good. And who else is up there? Mahomes is struggling, bitching at officiating staff, and that's a bad look for the NFL. But Brock Purdy, he's quiet, doing his thing, killing the league. He should be the MVP front runner. What do you think, man?
I think it goes pretty much to Brock Purdy, his character, where all he wants to do is win the game. He really doesn't care if he's the MVP or not. All he cares is about winning and trying to win that Super Bowl. When you see him walk into, like, Levi Stadium with his like clothes, or like people make fun of him, like, oh, he's like a teacher or something. The way he dresses, he's not all flashy like Cam Newton or someone like that. Even Jimmy Garoppolo, he would always have his $2,000-$3,000 suits every time he'd come in, and that's nice and all. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but he's just someone that's not even about this. It's about just doing his job. And you could tell we could have, what, 3 1,000-yard receivers. That just shows that he's not looking at just one guy. It's only about him and someone else. Because, Aaron Rodgers, it would always be Devontae. Always Devontae. With this guy, he's finding everyone. Kittle, Debo, Ayuk, gets everybody. Even Juszczyk got a few catches today. So it just shows that to him, it's not even about that. And will it be held against him? It might be, just because I know everyone's going to run with that tomorrow. Everyone's going to be like, oh, you see, he's even saying he's not an MVP. But at the end of the day, let's be real, it's not even a running backs award anymore. Unless you do something super, super crazy, I don't think they're going to give it to Christian McCaffrey. Hopefully they don't, like, cancel each other out. But I don't think anyone really is going to go for a running back or a wide receiver. Tyreek Hill, he's having a great year too. But he's not going to get it no matter what. Even if he did go off these last 3 games, it's a quarterback award now at the end of the day. So hopefully, I mean, who else there? Dak Prescott, like, did absolutely horrible today. I think he had like 90-something yards until the last drive where he got like garbage yards. So I mean, I'm trying to think of another quarterback. Josh Allen, not really, no, too many damn turnovers. So it is Brock Purdy's to lose, hopefully. Even if it goes against him, though, he's not gonna freaking be out there all pissed off, because that's just who he is, dude. He's just a dude, a humble dude, and none of this stuff even matters to him. And it shows me so much respect, man. I love this dude. I love this dude, man.
Yeah, the one good thing about him saying this, though, you could tell this is going to make him even more loved in the locker room, that he's praising somebody else. Obviously, McCaffrey, they're boys, but still, this builds team camaraderie, because he's like, nah, it's not all about me. Look at these guys. Look what they're doing. And that's why he's such a great leader, because he's giving everybody else praise before he gives himself praise. And as far as the only person I might say who may have a chance would be Lamar Jackson if they finish in first. But if you think about it, they've been calling Purdy a game manager. I think Lamar Jackson's been handing the ball off more than Brock Purdy has, because they're mostly a run team. So even then, I'm pretty sure Brock Purdy's stats are going to be ahead of Lamar Jackson. I don't have them right next to me, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure because Brock Purdy's pretty much first in every single category. He's going to be up there, so it should be him.
Yeah, and we saw something crazy. I'll show this little thing right here. Check this out right here with the bet. Some guy bet, what, $2,000 if he wins. That's $200,000. Imagine those people out there that put their money on Brock Purdy winning the MVP. That's absolutely insane, man. And before the season, I said, you heard me, I said Pro Bowl, which I thought, you know, it could be a stretch, but that's where I really thought he would be. And now he's got a chance to be the most valuable player in the National Football League. That's insane to me. A dude last pick in the draft. I mean, you can't write a better script. Obviously, the best script would be winning it all. You know, something like what's his name, Kurt Warner. You know, like I came out of nowhere. So that would be absolutely amazing. Hopefully, he's able to do it, man. And at the end of the day, we just want one thing, man. I think everybody's just lasered in on that one seed, and obviously trying to win that damn Super Bowl. So should be interesting. Hopefully, Christian McCaffrey, though, at least he has that chance at winning Offensive Player of the Year, which he absolutely deserves. It's between Tyreek, and you said Tyreek got hit, though. He got hurt, right? He got hurt. So right now, McCaffrey, we have 3 touchdowns today. So he's been on fire. So I think right now, after this week, Brock Purdy, it should be in the lead for the MVP, and Christian McCaffrey should be in the league for the Offensive Player of the Year. But you know, like you say all the time, that West Coast bias, who knows if that's going to become a factor, because it happens all the time, man, where these West Coast players or teams just get thrown out the window. So very interesting what these 50 writers will say. The
only one good thing is, obviously, next week, primetime game on Christmas Day. That's going to get a lot of eyes on them. So if we go out, show out against the Ravens, who are going to, but I'm pretty sure they're going to finish this game off against Jacksonville. So it's going to be 2 number ones, the best teams from each conference. So if we go out, ball out, those 2, like you said, Offensive Player of the Year and MVP should be for these guys.
Yeah, and one thing that no one's really talking about, if we are, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if somehow we're able to lock up the number 1 seed before that last week, we're not going to be playing our guys. So, I mean, it's these next 2 weeks are really huge for him to just keep that momentum going, because I don't think that last week, if we get that number 1 seed, a lot of these guys aren't going to be playing.
That's true. All right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Brock Purdy, what he said. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time.
Peace.